Welcome. This is video number, we have 6 videos for you, and this is video number 1. There we go.
Video number 1.
Alright, he's got a little rant, so let's let him get it off his chest. Come on, ready?
Okay, alright. So, if you're going to dive into list building, just like if you were to dive into building a house, you're going to need the right tools at your disposal. And the tools you need, there's not a lot, really. Right. I mean, you just need hosting, and you need a proper autoresponder service.
And we're talking how much a month?
$30 a month. 20. That's low end, or that's really high end. Actually,
yeah, I would think,
you know.
Yeah.
You can find hosting for squeeze pages, pretty much for like $4, $5, $6, maybe $10 a month.
Right.
There are free programs that let you build squeeze pages, but lots of times those programs are going to have a link at the bottom that would deter, people. Also, people aren't really in the habit of signing up for pages that look free and
right.
And with if you're not paying for your own hosting and you don't have access to edit your squeeze pages, then you're not going to be able to personalize it like we were talking about.
Yeah, it'd be difficult for you to copy what we've got going on here with what the pages look like right here.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not, you can go to the source code right now, take the source code right off this page, put it on your page, and it would look. You can change the words around and make it fit your content, whatever that content is.
Exactly. And then with an AR autoresponder service. Deliverability is key. I mean, there's no point in having a self-hosted autoresponder service and you end up getting blacklisted. I mean, let the experts do what the experts do, and with companies like AWeber, GetResponse, iContact, any of those will work because, they'll make sure that your emails get to the people that want them. I mean, the last thing you want to do is have a huge list of people that subscribed and then partway through it, it just falls off because they're not getting your emails anymore.
I made that mistake initially. I said, hey, listen, I'm just going to use, I'll use Outlook for lack of a better word. People were sending me an email, and I would send back the information that they asked for. I quickly accumulated a list of a couple hundred people, and as you could imagine, think about that for a minute. If I wanted to send an email out to my entire list, and I didn't want to basically, get blacklisted or whatever, so, you can't send these bulk emails out to everybody with 200 names in there. I just had to send them individually just to kind of make sure that they got there. Okay. Imagine for a minute starting with the A's and going through the Z's, getting 200 emails out individually. Yeah, so it's worth the $20. And you can use AWeber's $20.
Yeah,
and I think you got that link below.
I got a link down below for a good friend of mine, HastyHost.com, who can get you set up very quickly. I prefer to use him because unlike the bigger companies, you can get a hold of him if you have issues. He'll help you through the process, and that's very, very powerful for anybody who's just starting with this kind of stuff, is having that kind of liaison.
And it's super easy to use hosting services, so I mean, it's not terribly difficult.
Yeah, and if you have your favorite already, that's fine too.
And you're gonna create basically some additional stuff on basically products that are gonna basically walk them through step by step on how to use the hosting services, panel, everything that they need to do in order to take the source code, go from source code to putting it on your own page, making it live. What does it take? 5 minutes?
5-10 minutes.
It depends on how long it takes you to rewrite the text. That's pretty much how long it takes.
Exactly.
So yeah. And then tell them about the AWeber.
Again, I have a link for AWeber down there, and again, there's other ones like GetResponse and iContact, but AWeber is one I really, really like because since I'm using AWeber for this system, it only makes sense that when I make references to certain things, you'll be able to catch on. What I'm talking about.
Well, plus, it's a pretty good idea that we're going to do screen capture shots of AWeber as we go through and put this together. So, make sure that, if you have the opportunity, you don't have one chosen. I chose AWeber. John suggested it. I already heard great things about it leading up to it. I mean, you can have even the top list building guys out there. They talk about AWeber. AWeber's key. So if you get the opportunity to use it, it's super easy. Super easy.
And tons of tracking tools too.
Absolutely. And that's key. So you know what your opt-in rate is, your conversion rates, how many times your forms have been seen, all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. So before you go any further, get your tools ready.
Get your tools. See you in the next video. Video number 2.